Okay. Black people in America. That's kind of what so far has been on my mind this morning. Just the state of, not necessarily even the state of black people in America, but more of the state of the mentality of black people in America, and how attached you are to America, and how devoted, and how loyal, and how much you want so badly to be American. And I understand on one hand, because this is all you know, this is all you're used to. You can't connect to something else because you don't know of anything else. So it makes sense. So it's not even to call black people out like it's they're at fault or something. No, I understand. But nonetheless, we do still all have responsibilities as human beings to search the truth out for ourselves. We know the truth. Black people just choose to not want the truth because it's easier to want to fit in. It's easier to just be comfortable here. It's easier to say you're American than to try to search out and connect for some other truth. It's easier to want to belong here than search for somewhere else to belong to. But the reality is that you don't belong here. The reality is you're not American. The reality is you're black. Black people trying so hard to belong and to fit in this country is, and I was thinking about it earlier, which is what like put the analogy in my head. It's like, let's say you're in a relationship. If you're a female and you're in a relationship with a guy, and the guy spits in your face and slaps you and tells you, bitch, I don't want you anymore. I hate you. I can't stand you. I never liked you. I never wanted you. The only reason I got with you was because of your pussy and shit. I just wanted to fuck. I'm done with you. I've been smashing you. Your shit old and rotten. Like, just talked so wrong and just, trashed you out. Did all this. And instead, your response is to still be like, but please, baby, please, please, please. And you're still begging him to stay with him. And you're still begging him to take you, and you're still begging him, and he has made it clear he is pushing you off of him like, bitch, get off me. I can't stand you. I don't want you. You know how pitiful you look as a female to be sitting there pulling at his pants on your fucking knees begging him to please take you back despite the treatment? That's what black people look like in America every time they try so hard to fit in and to belong, and vice versa for a guy, and his girlfriend just done trashed him and talked him all out and just bitched him out, and he's still begging and begging her, please take me back, please baby, I'll do anything. Like, nigga, you sound like a bitch. That's what black people feel like and sound like in this country. America has shown you time and time again, they hate you, they can't stand you, they don't want you, they don't like you. God damn, you make them sick, you piss them off, you irritate them. They don't hide this. They make it very blunt and they make it very clear. Yet black people still like the mentality of wanting to fit in. Black people still subconsciously like, please, please. That's why you're begging to vote. Please. You're hoping for a change. Please. You want to rep this city. You want to rep that city. This is my hood. That's my hood. Like, you don't own shit in that hood. Begging, please, please accept me. Look, I'm like you. Look at my yaki. Look, I'm like you. Look, my face is contoured. Please, please accept me. I'm wearing a wig. You can't see my afro. Please accept me. You can't see my natural hair. Oh my God, please. Look, I look more like Becky. I've highlighted my skin. Please, please accept me. All the dudes, please, I'm wearing pink. I don't look so tough anymore, you see? You should be comfortable with me, please. Like, black people, it's almost like it's like, where's their self-respect though after a while? And I'm not saying this to like, I'm saying this for all of us as a people, as black people. It's not just directed to one specific group. This is just collectively, because when one is slipping, we're all slipping. And if there's a group of us out here begging so hard for white man's approval, it's like, yo, we look silly. We look so silly and scared to do us. We look so silly and scared to be us. It's like, what the fuck? For real, like, what the hell? Why can't we be black? That's just really what it comes down to. What is so wrong with your blackness? Why are you so scared to be black? Why are you so scared to go outside looking like a black girl? Instead, your face has to be highlighted and contoured, and you have to have your fake hair in that makes you look more like Becky. Why? Why can't you just be a black girl walking out your house? Black men, why are you so thirsty for white girls? Like, it's just that serious. Black women are way more beautiful than white girls. That's just real. What's so wrong with being black? It's like the psyche of black America is so damaged, and you cannot fix your problem or your solution without addressing the mind. Black people will go out and hold signs and march and hold their cardboard signs talking about we're marching for whatever fucking rights, civil rights, bullshit. But yet but the person holding the sign got this bullshit look. You got your weaving, you got your plastic face on, your face highlighted, but you want justice. You look silly to white people because it's like, this bitch trying so hard to look like me, but she want to say, let us be free. Like, as black people, until we really learn to like really stand in our lane, like, man, we have to be proud. If all black chicks out here were walking around with some froze or twist or dreads or just your own black hair, fucking hot comb that shit if you have to. You don't have to relax it. But just if all black people out here were walking in that like just black element, oh my God, you would have had way more freedom than you do now. You have way more respect. You think black people think like, oh, white people won't accept them because their hair is all froed out. No. White people will have way more respect for you if you really are walking, if we collectively are really like owning our blackness. Because it will be a subconscious fear for them. They ain't used to black people. They're scared of black people. And instead of black people using that to their advantage, instead you want to water that shit down so you can just pass, so you can make them be comfortable. You're making yourself uncomfortable to make them comfortable. And whether you think you're uncomfortable or not, because there's females that's like, I'm not uncomfortable. Bitch, if you can't walk outside your house in your natural element, you are very uncomfortable. And you need to come to terms with that. I don't want to ramble on too much. It's just something I was reflecting on today. Black people, like, we can't be free until the mind is addressed. We gotta learn to love just being black. There's nothing wrong with being black. God damn. You have to own that shit. You have to be proud of that. Being black is so fucking dope. Man. There's a reason people fear black people. And because we don't own it, is why people fear black people from this negative perspective. You look down on black people. You see a black person coming, oh God, hold your purse type shit. And not even just that kind of fear, but just the fear of even just the hate is a fear. If we don't own that power, then it gives other people space to be comfortable with their hate and to think they have a right to fear us. But if we own that shit and you're in a motherfucker's face with it, they have no choice but to respect you because they can't even think otherwise because of the fear of, this is a bold black person in my face. This person is clearly more powerful than me, so I can't even afford to fear them in a negative way. I fear them out of respect. So I'm not about to fuck with them. But instead, you out here walking around with Yaki number 15 and Yaki number 45 and bullshit whatever the fuck Yaki. And you think white people are going to respect you? They're looking at you like you just a knockoff version of me. Like, for real. Black people, we the shit, man.